Good morning, kindergartners. Today we are on page 179 of your student journal. And today's objective is, today I will describe and compare the weight of two objects. So our main vocabulary word today, friends, is weight. That's what we're going to be talking about, is weight. You probably have measured your own weight before when you've gone to the doctors. If you've gone to the doctors, they have you usually step on what we call a scale, and that's how they measure your weight. So that's what we're going to be discussing today, is weight. Okay, our word is weight, and it says the measurement of the heaviness of an object. How heavy is it? So again, we usually measure weight by using a tool called a scale. So here I have two objects. I have scissors and I have a stack of books. Think about your reading journal that you read at school. We call it the anthology, the big book that your teacher reads with you. Okay, if you had a pair of scissors or you had a big stack of books, which one do you think has more heaviness to it? Which one's heavier or more weight to it? Okay, so hopefully, friends, you're guessing the stack of books are going to weigh more. They're going to have more weight. So we call these heavier, and we call our scissors lighter. Okay, so here they wrote, the scissors are lighter than the stack of books. That means they have less weight. The stack of books is heavier than the scissors. Heavier means it has more weight. Okay, so our words today are heavy and heavier, which means more weight. And light and lighter means less weight. Okay, so our steps today say we're going to choose two objects with different weights. We're going to compare the first object to the second object. And we're going to use terms such as heavier than or lighter than to compare the weight of two objects. Okay, so friends, I'm going to show you my problems first. Here is my first problem, and it says, circle the heavier object. Draw an X on the lighter object. Okay, so friends, they want me to circle the heavier. So heavier means has more weight. So here I have a container with a whole bunch of pens and pencils, and here I have one pencil. So which one do I think has more weight? I'm thinking this one. So I'm going to circle it. And then I say draw an X on the lighter. So this one would be lighter. So I could say the box of pencils is heavier than the pencil. Or I could say the single pencil is lighter than the box of pencils. Okay, let's look at my next problem, friends. It says, circle the heavier object. So the heavier one they want me to circle. Remember, heavier means more weight. So does the apple have more weight or does the bicycle have more weight? I'm saying, friends, the bicycle has more weight. So they want me to circle that. So I could say the bicycle is heavier than the apple. They also want me to draw an X on the lighter object. So on the lighter, they want me to draw an X. So I could say the apple is lighter than the bicycle. Okay, boys and girls, let's do some of these together. We are on page 180. That is page 180. And here's our first problem. Okay. I see in my picture, I see a cupcake and then a large cake, kind of like a wedding cake. Okay, my directions say circle the heavier object. So heavier, they want circled. So I'm going to circle this word heavier. Okay, remember, boys and girls, heavier means more weight. So if I was to put it on a scale, it's going to weigh more. Which one do you think weighs more, the cupcake or the wedding cake? Oh, friends, I hope you said the wedding cake's gonna be heavier. It's going to have more weight. So I can say the wedding cake is heavier than the cupcake. Okay, let's read our next directions. Draw an X on the lighter object. So lighter, they want an X on it. Okay, and lighter, remember, means less weight. So we can put an X on our cupcake. And we can say the cupcake is lighter than the cake. That means it has less weight than the cake. Okay, let's do one more together, boys and girls. This one says, well, first we're going to compare a snowman and then just the snowman's hat. Okay, circle the heavier object. Okay, so I'm going to circle the word heavier. Now, heavier means more weight. If we put it on a scale, it has more weight. Okay, so which one should we circle, boys and girls? I hope you circled the snowman. So we could say the snowman has more weight than the top hat. Or we could say the snowman is heavier than the top hat. Okay, our last direction say, draw an X on the lighter object. So on the lighter object would be the hat. So we can say the hat is lighter than the snowman. Okay, boys and girls, keep practicing these and have a wonderful day. Bye.